Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has sworn in Justice Henry Olusiyi as the State Chief Judge and Justice John Olowosegun as the President of the Customary Court of Appeal. At the swearing-in ceremony at Government House Lokoja, Governor Bello told the new appointees to use their judicial prowess to move the state judiciary to a higher level. Governor Yahaya Bello appointed Justice Henry Olusiyi and Justice John Olowosegun on the 3rd July 2020, and they both took oath of office in acting capacity on the 8th July 2020. Following the death of Justice Nasiru Ejana and Justice Ibrahim Ataduga, their appointment in an acting capacity was for a 4-month period, pending the approval of the Judicial Service Commission and confirmation of the State Assembly to appoint them substantive judges in the state. Consequent upon receiving approval and confirmation, members of the state judiciary, the state top government functionaries, and well-wishers gathered at the banquet hall of Government House Lokoja to witness the swearing-in ceremony of the new substantive chief judge and Customary Court of Appeal President.
Henry Adebola Olusiyi do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as Chief Judge of Kogi State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Honorable Justice Bayo Olowosegun do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, so help me God.
State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Ibrahim Mohammed Sani commended the state governor for the elevation and appointment of the two judges, saying they proved their worth during their performances over their 4 months in acting capacities.
Your Excellency, you have not made a mistake, I must say, by doing what you have done, because I can confirm that during the period that they were to perform the functions of the Chief Judge and the President of Customary Court of Appeal respectively, they did it with utmost commitment and diligence, and within a very short space of time, I can also confirm that they have achieved so much within this period. Of course, it's in tandem with their curriculum vitae that are very rich, that have demonstrated very clearly their various achievements in the judiciary, in Kogi State, and beyond. I am aware that they have participated very actively in election tribunals as members and as chairman, and they have done creditably well. So if I would simply say, they are round head in round hole.
Governor Yahaya Bello congratulated them and charged them to bring their wealth of experience to bear on the performance of the state judiciary as a whole.
It is my further and better pleasure to present them to the good people of Kogi State, who are their employers and who will now rely on them for a vibrant and active Kogi State judiciary into the foreseeable future. I charge them to wield their judicial powers like masters blacksmiths, and to use the hammer on an anvil of law and equity to fashion for Kogi State all the positive changes they can. We have scrupulously respected the principle of separations of powers between the three arms of government since we took office in our first term, and we commit to doing exactly that into the future. We will also continue to ensure adherence to due process as enshrined in our laws as a means of strengthening mutual checks and balances in government. Your Lordships, for the period that you operated in acting capacities, you have demonstrated commitment to these same democratic ideals. I have no fear that you will continue to partner with us in observing them for the overall benefit of our state and people. Once again, it is my great pleasure and privilege to salute my Lord, the Honorable Justice Henry Adebola Olusiyi, as the Chief Judge of Kogi State. In the same vein, I salute my Lord, the Honorable Justice Bayo Olowosegun, as the President of Kogi State Customary Court of Appeal.
The State Chief Judge, who expressed appreciation to the governor for the appointment, said, with the level of technology available, justice delivery in the state will be fair and timely.
We have sensitized all our courts to the need to do quick justice. We're in a modern age of ICT. By God's grace, we're already designing a program that will ensure that we can file processes electronically without coming to court, to the registry, so that wherever you are, you can file your processes, court processes, and you can have feedback before you are given a date to come for the hearing of your case, so that you spend less time, less stress to get justice, and less resources. So by God's grace, we are going to face it with more determination and commitment, because that is our core mandate.
The appointments were made to fill the vacuum created by the death of President Customary Court of Appeal Ibrahim Ataduga on June 22, 2020, and Chief Judge Nasiru Ajana, who passed on 6 days later. From the office of the Senior Special Assistant to the State Governor on Electronic Media, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Confluence Chronicles, to get updates of happenings in and around Kogi State.